Hello and welcome to Timmys10 again for a showing of what I created this series myself, and what I call it is the hard to open series. So when I buy a car, a certain car, I usually now have the intent of opening it, but sometimes when I get it, it's just too hard to open because of how much I love it. So I'm just going to give you a little quick look of the ones that is really hard to open that you might see me open someday on the channel. This is one of my newest ones that I got from my friend Matthew, and I'm loving this thing right here. Is die cast, and I may want to make sure that I don't lose that once I open it. Check that out. And this is just too cool. Metal on metal, rubber tires, comes with that cool collectible. It's a 1970 Plymouth Superbird. That's the first one I got to show you. And like I said, that was my newest edition. And I also got this one at the same time. So I have two new editions. And this one I will open for sure. But right now I'm just loving it in the package. And I'm keeping it in the package for a little while so I can say I owned it in the package. Sometimes I don't open them on purpose. Just I want to have it for a little while, you know. And then when I'm ready to purchase something and I don't have any money to spend on toys, I go and I open up the ones that I've been holding on for an unboxing. So that would be this one right here. After that other Plymouth that I just showed you, there's that Ford. Those are the two latest. Now, these three right here, boom, 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 I have had since they came out. And I'm going to go back to as far as 2010 probably. We'll check the copyright in a moment. That's a 70 Plymouth GTX. Look at all that red in there. I cannot open this. And sometimes I find a reason to open it. Like I'm trying to feel around. I thought I had a little crack or a bubble dent. There it is, a little bubble dent right there. Not enough to open it. Sorry. But there's your red tires. It will get opened eventually. Eventually one of these corners will crack or something. It'll give me my excuse to open. There's some dust on it and everything. But I do not keep it like mint to... Oh, there we go. I found a crack. There we go. So we already got an excuse to open it. It'll get opened eventually. We got a windy day here right now, so it's going to start blowing some of my cars over. Don't let that distract us. We'll go through this next one right here. At the Barrett Jackson auctions, this car sold for $152,000. It's a 1968 Chevrolet Corvette. And these cars are called Auction Block by GreenLight. And I cannot get myself to open this. The thing about my convertibles that are in some of my collection is I'm worried about the windshields getting cracked or broken. And this comes in a nice plastic case anyway, so it keeps the car mint. I don't care about the case because I'm not keeping it for to resell. That's not why I'm keeping it. It says 2008 copyright, so it's possible I got it on the shelf for 2010 still. It might have been 2009, but I was collecting with my son TJ at the time. Whoa, they're stepping on the tripod. Okay, now we go to this one right here. Might be my very favorite. That 70 GTX was close, but this one right here, 71 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. Look at this thing. This has got all the frills. It's got all rubber tires and metal on metal, opening hood, detailed engine, called Pro Rods by Maisto. I like the Pro Rods. I like the Pro Rods a lot. Maisto has some cheap cars, but they also have some really good quality cars. There's some other ones you can get in that set. There's the other side of that Camaro. All right, now these ones I just got recently. The Brady Bunch and Taxi. This is a show I watched. Now, honestly, this show was a little bit before my time, but I got to see the reruns and I started getting into it because of all the stars that are actually in it. You got Christopher Lloyd, Tony Danza. I mean, honestly, Judd Hirsch. I mean, honestly, there's some big stars in this show. And while I was watching it, you never realize how big the show would be in the future. GreenLight does a great job detailing In this case, it's the 1974 Checker Taxi Cab. Now we got the GreenLight Holly. They're called GreenLight Hollywoods, by the way. Here's where it says it. This was the Brady Bunch Wagon. Everybody that watched Brady Bunch, you remember this wagon that they had, the 1969 Plymouth Satellite Station Wagon. It's a limited edition and limited to how many they can sell. No, I'm just kidding. More than a hunch. One of the most popular shows ever. Guess you can read that, what it actually says. It's a nice 70s show, just like the Taxi show was 70s also. In this case right here, now I went and I got 3 different 1959 Cadillac Ambulances, and I can't get myself to open this one because it looks the most realistic out of the 3. The other 2 were green and red, I believe. But this white one is what I would picture seeing around in the 60s and 70s even. Some of them were still kicking around. Maisto or Maiho exclusives. Still a Johnny Lightning, the Cadillac logo. Let's put that right over there. Then we have, oh, we already did this one. Then we have Ghost Rider. Got these from my friend Aaron, who's also an administrator in Stress Free Toys. I've had, not this one, I've had these for a little while, and they are to open, but it's really hard to get them open because I love them. I don't want them to become used. I love them a lot. Ghost Rider Dodge Charger. Look at that thing. Both cars are similar, and I forget what this one is called. My son Samson rather, told me what it's called, and I forget now. Doesn't say it on the back. It's like the Good Ghost. There's some of the other ones you can get in that set. Alright, we'll put those back where they were, here and here. This is one. I've got enough Dale Earnhardt cars, so I haven't been tempted to open this one yet. I'm concerned about the tires. Do they roll? And I would like to look at that and see if they do. So it's a hard to open one, but someday I probably will open that one. That's a winner's circle. And the kind of car it is, this is a 1990 Champion. The kind of car it usually is a Monte Carlo. I'm sure that's what it is. There you go. There's a listing right there. All right, and let's see, what haven't I shown? We have Ozzy Osbourne. What my plans are for this is I really don't care for the way it says the Osbourne's there. My plans are for this. On the other side, it doesn't have anything. I would like to take that Osbourne's off and have both sides with no tampo. So that's my plan on that car. It's not hard to open, but just make sure I think I want to do a video of it. This guy right here, GL Muscle by GreenLight Collectibles. I'm worried about losing the wheels here, but also in 1968, the year I was born. So keeping this in the package is not a bad thing. Comes with a cool collectible card, which I wouldn't want to be separated from this package because I want to keep these 3 things together. 1, 2, 3. We'll call those 4 wheels as one thing. All right. Oh, that's right too. I got this one when at the same time I got the Henry Ford and the Plymouth 70 Charger there. I also got this Dragnet. Dragnet's a little bit before my time, but I also don't want it separated from the car. Card, Hollywood on wheels. I think this all goes as a good collectible in the package. Oh, very hard to keep it in the package though, because I really like it a lot. It's a nice car. But once you take it out of the package and the card gets separated, you don't even realize it's a Dragnet thing. All right, now this, I've opened up all 4 of the 5. I've done all these 4 of that. That's the one I didn't do. All right, let me say this right. I've opened up these 4 from this set. This is the only one I haven't opened. Here it is. And it says it's a Highway Hauler 2, but it's not. That's a Highway Hauler 1. And I would like to do a comparison, have the 1, the 2, and this one at the same time when I open it. So not so hard to open as hard to open when the right time is. All right, the Punisher. Just got it. The only reason why this is hard to open is because I would like to keep it in the package for a little while. I like the little thing right here. And once I open it, this will get thrown away. Comes with all that cool stuff. I just got it, I'd say, less than a week old. So that's the only reason why that makes it into the hard to open series. This one, I already have one just like it opened. So the reason why it's hard to open is because I already have one. If anything ever happens to the one I have, this is opened quickly. Old uniform, old costume color, vintage, classic. I love it. I like it a lot. All right. Moving on. We have two Incredibles cars. All right, what are they called? Let's see if they tell us. The police car. And this is Mr. Credibles, driven by Mr. Incredible during his glory days of supers. All right, so we got Mr. Incredible's car, and we have the police car. Those are hard to open because of the package. I like the package. It displays the whole movie, so that's just really cool to me. And this, RC, I believe the character that played his voice has passed away, so I figured I opened up all my other ones. I've opened up all those. So maybe not. I didn't do them on my channel. I played with them. I'm not even sure if I still have some of them. I know I have that one still. You know, I still have a few of them. But this one, I opened one, but I decided to keep this one in the package because I already have one sealed. I got an extra one to keep in the package. Now, that was all my things. We have a bonus show here of my son's. My son just got this in the package. He doesn't even know I'm showing it. It's a Mario Kart 4-pack, and it has a black Yoshi with it, making it an Amazon exclusive. Pretty cool, huh? I'm loving that. Sam don't know that I'm using this in my video, but I'm sure he won't mind. 2018 copyright, 2019 right there. It's probably a 2020, I would guess. It's a Hot Wheels. We got Mario, Bowser, Luigi, and Black Yoshi. Thank you everybody that tuned in and checked out my series that I call the Hard to Open series. Please subscribe to Timmys10again and T10 out.